Welcome you all to Accounting Kuppy YouTube video channel. The topic I am going to discuss with you all will be very important for both university students as well as students who are doing professional examinations as well. Before going to the discussion on the topic, if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel yet, press the subscribe button just below this video. And also if you want to have notifications on our videos, press the bell icon just after the subscribe button. Also don't forget to like this video. Accounting Copier team, we decided to have a video on this topic because of the experience we had with our friends, with our colleagues and also with our juniors. So whenever I got the news that exam results are released, I had the habit of calling my friends and my juniors and asking how about the results. Some of them are very happy and saying, yeah, I got through the examination, I passed with flying colors. But the most of the situations, they are telling, this is my second time, this is my third time doing the examination. Actually, I covered the whole syllabus, but this time also I got only 45 marks, I got only 40 marks. So whenever I hear such stories, it makes me really sad. Actually, they are asking, I can't understand what's wrong with me, because I worked hard for the examination. So I'm telling them, this is not about the knowledge, this is something else which you haven't think of. So my dear friends, through this video I am going to discuss about that something else which I was talking about. As per my opinion, doing an examination is an art. So why people fail is, most of us are not an artist. But however, if you follow the methods I am going to discuss in this video, you can be an artist and you can pass your examinations in your first attempt. So without further explanations, shall we go to our key areas of the video. These are the simple but very powerful things which I am doing before an examination. So whenever I am having an exam, I am dreaming about it. I am dreaming about how I am getting through this examination, how I will tell my results to my parents, my colleagues, my friends. That is not really exaggerating ourselves, but that is something we need to dream. Then you need to believe yourself, because if you don't believe yourself, if you really think that you can't do this, you can't pass this examination, that is what actually at the end of the day you will get. So you have to remove that negative attitudes and you have to believe yourself, and you have to have a plan for the examination. That means you should have a plan to achieve your dream. So that is the thing now I am going to discuss throughout this video. So after you have a plan with you, you can't just wait and see whether it is working or not. You have to work on it. So once you're working on it, you might face many challenges, because you are studying for the examinations while you might be working, you might be helping to your parents, so you might have so many difficulties and so many challenges. So you have to think positively and you have to work on it until everything is okay. So okay, let's move to the area how to plan your study leave. So for this explanation, I am making a hypothetical examination scenario. So today is 25th April 2020 and I am having an exam where I am having two subjects. First subjects will be financial reporting and exam will be on 2nd May 2020. That means exactly 7 days after today at 2 p.m. And my second exam will be, subject will be financial management on 9th May as well as at 2 p.m. that means exactly 14 days after today. Okay, now we are going to see how to prepare a study plan for this examination. So for this demonstration, I am going to use a Excel sheet where I will be uploading the link to download that Excel sheet under the comment section. So you can have the description of the video under this video, and you can download the Excel sheet through that link. Okay, this is the Excel sheet I have prepared for my examination. So if you can see, there are 3 sheets in my Excel sheet. First one will explain the syllabus, second one is time plan, third one is the final plan for my study leave. So as you got to know, I have 2 subjects for my examination. First one is financial reporting, second one is financial management. So in this first sheet, my task is to take the content of this subjects. That means I have to clearly understand and document what are the subject areas, that means what are the topics under this subject. So my under financial reporting, I have 12 areas, and also I have to document the weight for the examinations from each subtopic. So these things you can easily take from your course outline or other professional examination guidelines. And also second subject also, I have mentioned what are the sub areas that will be under the subject, and also relevant weightage given from the examiner. So now I clearly know what will be the areas that will be tested during the examination, and what is the weight I have to put my or in other words, what is the effort I have to put on each of the areas. So having knowing that, shall we move to time plan? Okay, here now I mentioned today is 25th April. So I have 14 days to work for my examination. If you see this, I have clearly mentioned the days which I am remaining for my examination. I have colored in a separate yellow color where I'm having examination Saturday, 2nd May Saturday and 9th May Saturday. So here in the rows I have documented the hours, that means 12 to 1 am and 1 to 2 am. Likewise, I have documented all the hours, all the 24 hours that you will be having in a particular day. And to the right hand side, I am having the number of days remaining. So now what I am going to do is, here I have to clearly understand how many hours I am having during my study leave to cover my syllabus in both the subjects. This is what exactly we are doing in this Excel sheet. So if you can see, I have colored in ash color 6 hours, that is for sleeping. Normally that is actually depending on the person. For me, I want 6 hours at least, otherwise I can't study. That is personally relevant to me. So if you don't need such 6 hours, you can adjust that. So this is my scenario, that so I need 6 hours each day to sleep. So after that, I have put 1 for each hour where I will be studying, and 0 for the hours which I won't be studying. So basically this whole column is for the breakfast and other stuff where you need to get ready in the morning, and this will be for your lunch, and this will be for your evening tea and having a bath. So this will be for your dinner. So this is a very optimistic schedule. So you might have so many struggling situation. You might get calls from your office, so there might be some work to be done. during this study leave season also. So those things you have to factor and you have to document here clearly. So if there's something you have to do within Monday 3 hours, you can remove here once and you can put zeros to those hours. So likewise you can easily determine how many hours you have in your study leave period. So in this case I am having around 18 hours per day. So as well as how on Saturday 2nd May I have colored in yellow color where I am having examinations. So during these times I can't study because I am having examinations. So I have here factored all the traveling time, all the time I need to come back to the home after examination, and I need to have some free time because I need to relax and get ready for the next subject after this examination. Likewise you need to factor everything and you have to clearly determine how many hours you have with you for each day. So if you done with this, now we are going to the final plan. So here you can see the same days in the column section and number of hours available for each day. That is came from the previous sheet where we finalized. So now you know during every day how many hours you are having to study. And in the left hand side you can see my syllabus. Financial reporting, this is my syllabus, this is my weightage, and I am having past papers to do. I am having accounting copy videos to watch because we might be uploading so many videos which will be very important for your examination. So don't forget to watch our videos also. So that is also very important. Then financial management I am having, this is a syllabus. Then past papers, and also for financial management also soon we will be uploading videos for those lessons also. So you have to determine for each area how many hours I will need to finish off this each sub area. So console I need 8 hours, financial statement analysis I need 4 hours. So how to determine this? Actually you need to determine this based on the weightage given by the examiner. There's no any other effective basis to allocate your time among these sub areas other than weightage given by the examiner, because you are not going to enhance your knowledge, you are not going to pass your examinations while enhancing your knowledge. That is our objective, that is our dream. So I have put 8 hours for 20% weightage given, I have put 4 hours for 10%, I have put 2 hours for 5% allocated weightage. Likewise you need to allocate your time to those sub areas. So you can take the total. So in my case I need to 124 hours to complete my whole syllabus. And also if you take the sum, I have around 255 hours. But the thing is, this is very optimistic way I have taken the hours. There might be practical scenarios you might not be able to study 18 hours per day. So that is why you need to factor everything. So now what you need to do is, if you can see the right hand side, here is also mentioning about the number of hours. But now what we have to do is, now you can understand for consolidation you need 8 hours. So you have to determine when you are going to cover that 8 hours. You might be covering 4 hours on Saturday, 2 hours on Sunday, 2 hours on Monday. So your this side column will change to green color, because that means you have allocated your lesson to your timetable. Likewise you have to allocate your subject areas to your remaining days. remaining days. So likewise you have to allocate everything. So this side below you can see the remaining days. So once you allocate your time, your daily hours you can study will get reduced. Likewise now you have 0 hours within Saturday. Likewise you have to fill the whole table and you have to finalize this before starting studying for the examinations. So if you can really really understand the importance of this schedule, you can easily measure how many hours I need to finish off my remaining task. So once you're done with console part, you can easily color this one with yellow color. So if you miss to work on Sunday about consolidation, you can put red color. That means you have to allocate this time to another day. So likewise you have to arrange this and you have to work on strictly adhering to this timetable. So that is the best way you can manage your time and manage your remaining task and clearly working for a objective. So whenever you got remembered about something else which you need to cover for this examination, you can add that area to here and you can allocate some time to that also, so you won't miss anything. So this is how actually I able to finish off my every chartered examination without any problem, and along with the university exams and along with my tuition classes and everything, I was able to manage my time because of this schedule. I am telling this not just for the sake of explaining. I am telling this with my life experience. I have tested this and I have effectively passed my examinations by using this schedule. So that's why I'm explaining to you all. You have to try this and see whether this is effective or not. So now we are going to see another very important schedule which we can use for our examinations. So another most critical thing for an examination is doing past papers. If you are a sportsman, you know without knowing the rules of the game, playing is very dangerous. You might fail. So same rules apply to examinations also. If you don't know the rules, you might get lost and you might get failed. So it is very important you to analyze past papers and practice past papers before going to any examination. It doesn't matter whether university exams or professional examinations. So I am going to give you a very simple but very powerful method to analyze past papers. Okay, so this is a past paper analysis I have prepared for my corporate level chartered examination which I did on 2018 December. So up to that date we had around 7 past papers to practice. So what I really did was I prepared the Excel sheet like this. So this is 2015 June. I had 2 sections in my past paper, section 1, section 2, and section 1 I had 2 questions, question 1, question 2, likewise. So I prepared a schedule. Question 1, in sub question A, what is the area tested? That is LKS 39, that means financial instruments. But I did not limit to that. I put the explanation LKS 39 debt instrument classification was the tested area and 4 marks given. Second question, question B, LKS 39 same standard but debt instrument accounting 6 marks. Third one, debt instrument reclassification 5 marks. Likewise, I documented every question, every sub question, what was the area tested and what was the marks given. Likewise, I prepared the schedule for all the 7 examinations, and so after preparing this schedule, I was like, I am having the exam paper on my hand. because I was so confident that I know what are the areas where examiner was very happy to test during past examinations, and then I can easily allocate my time among those areas and I can play the game in confidence. So this is what exactly I wanted to tell you all, because examinations are tough, but the thing is, if we work smartly, there are ways we can easily get through examinations. So my dear friends, I think I have given you some insight on how to prepare for your examination during your study leave, and how to manage your time, how to manage your workload. So I think this will help you. So Accounting Courier team will publish more videos, more important videos like this in future also, and more important thing is, we will cover most of the accounting standard, we will cover most of the subject areas which will be tested in university examinations as well as professional examinations. So be updated with our Facebook page by liking to our Facebook page, and subscribe to our YouTube channel if you haven't subscribed yet. And for all these services, all these videos, we will publish without charging any rupees from you. This is absolutely free of charge, so take the maximum out of this. Thank you very much for watching this video.